I was in the midst of a group of people. Let me just call them my colleagues, right? And it was an unavoidable gathering. Like I couldn't avoid it. I told you my colleagues, and there was a discussion going on, and I was involved in discussion. And that discussion is not one befitting for a son of God or a child of God per se. And I was there. I was adding to it. We were laughing. We were talking and all. And the Holy Spirit has been nudging me to like stop talking or to go out of that place. I could easily excuse myself, right? It was not an issue, but I decided to stay. And along the discussion, a girl just mentioned that, am I not Jesus' baby? I can remember her saying that. And I was like, of course, yes, I am. But what I was saying at that time was not depicting who she saw me as, right? And the first thing that came to mind was like, wow, she noticed me. She noticed the way I behave. She noticed that, okay, this one, Jesus' baby, something like that. I was like, oh, so really, people notice me. People see me. This verse just came to my mind. That's Matthew 5 verse 6. It says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So that means you, as a child of God, or you, as a son of God, are a representation of Jesus wherever you find yourself. Yes, it doesn't matter the gathering per se, but as far as you are in a gathering, whether it's a Christian gathering, whether it's a Christian body, whether not in your school, in the market, people notice you, whether you know it or not. And speaking as one who unconsciously, very unconsciously and consciously notice people a lot. People notice you whether you even know the person or not. I can see someone one or two times and know that, okay, this is this person. This is the kind of person this person is, because maybe of one or two conversation I've had with you, or just by seeing you from afar, I can tell that, okay. That shows you that people intentionally or unintentionally listen to you, watch you. And that is why we are sons of God are to represent Jesus, because they see your life, they see the way you live your life. Now when we see First Timothy 4 verse 12, it says, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Yes, be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity. So be an example. We as Christians, we are to be examples to others. We are to be examples to believers by what we say, the way we live, what we do part time, wherever we are to live as Christ. It's just like, remember that the life we live is no longer our own. Àwa kọ́ la láyé wa mọ́, Jésù ló ní ayé wa. So we have to live with that consciousness now that, okay, I cannot just live the way I want to. I now have the life of Christ. I'm to live like Christ. Christian, live like Christ. Most of us nowadays don't, we just bear the name Christian because we are born to Christian home, but we don't embody that name. Christian means Christ-like, and when people see you, they should see Jesus in the way you live. But we are working towards perfection because the spirit that is at work in us is a perfect spirit. So you yourself should be conscious of it, that, oh, now I'm living as of Christ, and people see me. And when people, the aim for people see me is that they glorify God, not you being glorified in that sense, but that God Himself is glorified in you, and then people see you and learn something, and then in a way turn to God because of your life. So yes, I did wrong. I repented and God forgive me. But I learned something from that, that people watch me. So that means I must live a life of Christ, and I must live as an example to others. Ciao.